behind this bridge here, to your left-hand side, you can see two houses, and they're both constructed out of wooden bricks. The very first house to the left is quite special. That's the house of my mother. It's the second one that is the house of my father. They're living on farm together. They do have a toll to connect the two houses in case of emergencies, in which sound was made. But this emergency only lasted about 7 minutes. That was also the average of every European country at that time. Now, since the United Kingdom left the European Union, a new survey said we've gained 2 minutes. Okay. So let me tell you something that is true now. That's where I was born. It's behind the next bridge to the right. It's the old hospital of St. John's, and that hospital was operational from the 11th century until the 70s. And that's a very long time for a hospital to be operational, and as I mentioned, I was born there. Immediately after that, they decided to shut down the hospital. Don't know what happened. La pension à droite, vous avez l'ancien hôpital Saint-Jean. Elle était opérationnelle de l'11e siècle jusqu'aux années 70. C'était une très longue période pour un hôpital à être opérationnel. Je suis né là-bas, directement après, ils ont décidé de fermer l'hôpital. A very popular thing to do in Bruges. So number one, without any doubt, it's taking pictures without consent from upon the bridges. So smile for the picture that the lady's taking there on the left. It's going to be one for Instagram. She's got the age of Instagram. If she would have been a bit older, it would have been Facebook. If she would have been younger, it would have been TikTok. And if she would have been half naked, it would have been Tinder. Bon, mesdames et messieurs, maintenant on va, hélas, pour la phase de décapitation du tour, mais je suis content et ravi de vous avoir connu. Je viens pour vous demander de rester assis tout le long du tour. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately now we're going for the decapitation part of this tour, but it was really nice to have met you. And it doesn't matter how much you paid for a ticket, in this case it will be a total rip-off. I'm telling you this, ladies, I want to ask you all to remain seated during the tour, and it was not for this bridge. Does anyone here, it's just a quick question, does anyone here knows how to practice, does anyone practices yoga? Yeah? Well, it's a really good moment now to put yourself in the downward facing dog position. The only way of passing the next bridge. For the ones that do not practice any yoga, good news, behind the bridge to the left there's a brewery. They have a beer there called the Straffe Hendrik.